Yo! This is Xenoslick Goku and this is my first story by Guy Alien called The Multiple Hero Deku. I hope you enjoy it. This is a world where 80% of the population have a power called Quirk, and here a young boy named Izuku Midoriya was bullied for being quirkless but one day found himself inside an abandoned hospital after his friend left him behind. He walked in exploring the place. As he continued to look around he found a game. He read the name of the game, DoReMiFa Beat. As he walked to it he accidentally tipped and switched on the game when the game was on a pink hair girl and a boy with black hair. See in the screen what will happen if they give Izuku the power of all the gamer writer and help him to be the greatest hero ever. Now remember to support Arthur. And now let's henshin. Level 0, Prologue. Hey, Kaken, wait for me, said a 7-year-old boy with green hair wearing a red t-shirt and black pants. His name was Izuku Midoriya and he is following his childhood friend, an ash blonde-haired boy named Katsuki Bakugo who he calls Kaken. Then you better hurry up Deku, he said to the green-haired boy who he calls Deku as they and two other kids walk in a forbidden part of the park they are in. As they continue to walk they come across a river with the only across was a very slippery tree log. Bakugo decide to cross it. Hey, what are you waiting for? It's easy to cross, watch and I will show you how it's done. Bakugo said as he climbed on the log. Walk on it, see it easy, he said as he showed them, but as he tried to walk across he slipped and fell into the water. Hey Bakugo, are you alright? Asked one of the other boys as he and the other looked down. Yeah, I'm alright, don't worry, Bakugo said, getting up. Hey, Kaken, are you okay? Izuku said as he was standing in the water extending his hand to help his friend up. However, Bakugo saw him looking down on Midoriya so he got angry and hit him with his explosion quirk while saying, "How dare you look down on me, you useless Deku." The explosion was right at Izuku's face which knocks him out. Bakugo was too angry at Midoriya to notice that he knocked him out so he stormed off leaving Izuku in the water knocked out. A few minutes later Izuku wake up. He realized that it started to rain so he finds shelter in an abandoned hospital. He decided to look around. As he continues he found a secret room with the sign Cyber Rescue Center. As he walks in he saw a staircase going up. As he went upstairs he see a room which looks some kinda office. He soon noticed a game console on top. It read DoReMiFa Beat. Why would a hospital have a game console? Izuku wondered if he was curious about the game so he walked to it but accidentally tripped and switched the console on. He got up and saw that the game was on, but instead of a normal game he saw two people in it. One was a girl with pink hair and the other was a boy with black hair. Hey, who are you? The pink hair woman asked, surprised that the woman noticed him so he quickly backed away. Poppy, you're scaring him, the black man said, who called the woman Poppy. Oops, sorry, Parrot. Poppy said, who called the man Parrot. They soon jumped out of the game, which scares Izuku evermore. He was about to run away. Wait, don't worry, we won't hurt you, Poppy said, trying to calm Izuku down. How can I know that you are not lying to me, said Izuku, who was hiding behind the stairs to be safe. If we went to hurt you we would already do it, said Parrot, trying to get the frightened kid to come out of hiding. Izuku first stares at them for a second and comes out of hiding. So who are you people and why were you in that game console? Izuku asked. My name is Poppy Peepa Papo and this is Parrot, said Poppy as she introduced herself and Parrot while walking to Midoriya and keeling down. And what's your name? She asked. And my name is Izuku Midoriya, nice to meet you, Izuku answers shyly. So who are you people? And why were you in the game, and is that game console in the hospital or some kind of experiment for an antibody so something or dash? He continued to ask but was interrupted by Poppy. Slowly we can answer your questions but get it easy, okay? Poppy said. After that, she explains who she and Parrot are, that they are called Bugster and was once tried to take over the world but decided to live together with humans after defeating a Bugster known as Gamedius with their allies called Kamen Rider, and that was 100 years ago. Izuku, who find it to be very interested but then realized something and asked, do you know what a quirk is? Izuku asked. Quirk? What is that? Parrot asked, wondering by what he means quirk. Then Izuku explains what is a quirk and the people use them to be a pro hero. Interesting, so do you have a quirk? He asked. Hearing this Midoriya face changed from happy to sad. Hey, what's wrong, did I say something? He asked. No, it's just that unlike most kids, I don't have one, so I'm quirkless. Just I wish I have a quirk so I can use it to save people's lives and help them smile. Izuku said as he started to cry. Hearing this, the two bugster feel sad for the boy who just want to be a hero and save a life, but also he reminded them of Emu, who went to be a doctor to save lives and help them smile. Just then Poppy come up with an idea to help Midoriya to become a hero. Hey Parrot, can I talk to you for a minute? I know a way to help him, she whispered. What is it, Poppy? Asked Parrot. What if we give him the gamer driver and all the gas hat including your? Poppy said energetically. Parrot thought it wasn't a good idea at first, but seeing the boy reminded him of Emu and agreed. After all, that the world needed a Kamen Rider again. Okay, but I am going to infect him like what I did to Emu so he can use the gas hat, okay? And he to agree? Parrot asked, okay, go get the gas hat and a gamer driver, I go tell him. He finishes and Poppy nodded as she left to get the gas hat and gamer driver, while Parrot walked back to Izuku, kneeling down in front of the boy. Izuku, if I said I can give you the power to help and save lives, would you accept the power to do so? He said in a kind tone. Izuku looked at Parrot in confusion. What do you mean give me power? You mean to make me into a Kamen Rider, and can you really do that? Izuku asked in a curious tone. Yes I can, so would you accept the power? Parrot said. Midoriya thought about it for a sec, gaining the power to protect people and stop the villain and become like his hero. All might at a chance of a lifetime. He looks at Parrot and smiles. He nodded, showing Parrot he agreed to Parrot's smile. Now normally we need you to go through some surgery, however what was needed no longer works, but there is an alternate way we can do this, Parrot said. What is it and how? Izuku asked. I have to infect you to do it, but your personality will change. Parrot said. Change how? Izuku asked. It will change you from being nervous and shy to claiming confidence. Parrot said, smiling. Okay, let's do it, I'm ready. Izuku smiled as soon as he said that. Parrot turned into some kind of dust and infected Izuku. His hair then flew upward and his eye flashed red for a second before turning back to green again. Poppy then came back with a black briefcase and a belt. Okay, Midoriya, I believe you know how to use these? Poppy said as she handed Izuku the gamer driver and a pink gas hat with a picture and words saying Mighty Action X. Izuku smiled and put the gamer driver on. Gamer driver. Press the button on the gas hat. Mighty Action X. After pressing the button, his hair was flying backward and a smile formed on his face. I will change fate with my Hanhenshin, Izuku said. After saying that, he put the gas hat into the first slot and heard. A shadow. Let's game. Mecha game. Mucha game. What's your name? I'm a Kamen Rider. And transform. Dai Henshin. Izuku said, then opened the panel. Gakken. Level up. Mighty jump. Mighty kick. Mighty Action X. Wow, this is amazing, thank you Poppy, and thank you Parrot. Izuku said as he undid the transformation and thought of Poppy by blowing and thanking Parrot by putting his hand in front of his chest. Then Parrot came back out. What are you two going to do now? Izuku asked. Well, I need to be with you so you can transform, so I'm staying inside you. Parrot said as he answered Midoriya questions. What about you Poppy, what are you going to do? Izuku asked. I'm going to travel the world and see new places. It will be fun. Poppy answers as they begin to walk out of the hospital with Izuku carrying the briefcase with the gas hat and the gamer driver inside, and Poppy, who is pulling yellow luggage behind her. They continue until they are back in the safe place in the park. I guess this is where we part ways. Good luck Midoriya, and look after him Parrot. Okay, bye. Poppy said as she walked away to travel, wavering at friends. After Poppy is no longer in sight, Parrot turns to Izuku. Well, let's go home and let's keep this a secret, okay kiddo? Parrot said. Okay, it's a secret. Izuku said as Parrot went back into Izuku and started to walk back home, and this is the story about a Quirkless who became the greatest hero ever. So what do you think? Is the story good, and where I need to improve? Please let